Okay, ESG stands for environmental, social and corporate governance. And there's been a lot of words used in the industry around ESG, ethical, factor investing, but actually it goes much beyond that. ESG incorporates all those things. And it's really about the non-financial aspects of a company. Yeah, historically the misconception has been that you're going to narrow down your universe for investments and you're going to get a poor investment return. And that was possibly traditionally the way that financial services sold things like ethical. But that is not the way forward with ESG. And with our new Bravo ESG solution, we're not compromising performance whilst adhering to those ESG principles. I think the key point to make here is that ESG is at the very core of the investment process. It's the first thing that we did as a team. We then overlaid it with our investment processes and system and factors, and that's produced a very robust, cost-effective solution. Importantly, we're not compromising performance by using ESG, and that's a very important point to make. And within the portfolio, we're targeting the highest rated ESG companies, the companies that are doing the very best in that space. And the messaging is very clear. We're telling investors what we will and what we won't invest in. So for example, we won't invest in tobacco. There are elements of carbon neutrality and wanting to reduce carbon output. So these are all key factors that go into the composition of Bravo. Well, ESG is actually still a developing space. So the benefits of having a discretionary fund manager is we're always in touch with the market about new products, new solutions, new ways of doing things. And once we see that, we're able to put that into the portfolio without having to go to clients and say, would you like to invest in this? We can do that automatically. So really it gives the benefit of being adaptable and nimble and agile in what is a developing market. This is just a natural progression of financial services, and at Progeny we think ESG needs to be in the DNA of your process. And the way regulation is going, we believe that this will just be part of what we do in terms of delivering solutions going forward. I think the key takeaway is that for investors, with a solution, we've aligned them to their investment principles. And as the name suggests, Bravo, we're saying well done for the businesses and companies that we hold in the portfolios for making the right choices, because this is ultimately the future that we're looking at.